Hey guys, welcome back here. It is time for a hair experiment. Just before summer, I decided to finally do the big chop and cut my hair into a longer bob. Since then, it has grown out and I have cut it again. Messed up, had my husband do it for me. He kind of fixed it. He did a fantastic job for someone who's never touched hair scissors in their life. It did make me realize that having short hair was probably gonna be the end of my DIY hair days, and I'm gonna have to visit a hairdresser next time to get it cut because it was dramatic. It was an intense experience, not one I care to recreate all too many times. Probably gonna have it done professionally, straightened out and everything. But what I was gonna say is that it's now even shorter, or at least when I cut it last time, it was even shorter than the first time I cut it short, so above shoulders was the look I was going for. Lengthwise, I love it. I actually really enjoy having shorter hair. I wasn't expecting I would like it this much. I find it to be, and I can't believe I'm saying this, practical. Who am I? There are many benefits to having short hair. However, there is also one downside, which is a big downside, and it's one that I've experienced more so in the past couple of weeks, and that is actually what you're looking at right now. My biggest fear before I cut my hair was that this would happen, and it has happened. This hairstyle. This is what naturally happens. This is what I wake up with every morning, and I absolutely hate it. I detest this hairstyle. No offense to anyone who styles their hair like this, obviously. When it's a choice, it's a completely different story, but my hair just does this, and it's the literal opposite of what I want. I wanted a big, fluffy, kind of triangular hairstyle, and not this. It just, oh, so basically, I find myself having to style my hair daily, which is something I'm not okay with. I'm just not willing to do that. Never have been. It's why I gave up on the curly girl method. I just cannot be bothered to spend time on my hair every day. I am very much a wash and go type of person, and this is just not doing it. So I'm gonna have to figure out something to make this work for me, because I like the length, I hate what it does. So I'm trying to save this somehow. I have tried curly girling again, including the whole drying technique, which is honestly what does it for me. My hair looks fantastic if I've tried it with the diffuser, but it takes a lot of time, involves heat styling, and it only lasts for about a day if I'm lucky. Often not even a whole day, and then the next day I'll wake up with this again. And if I curl it with the curling iron, same thing, looks amazing, and then next day I wake up and I have this again. I need to find probably a better overnight curling method. My previous go-to for my longer hair, which was bathrobe curls, I haven't tried that yet on this length, but I'm a little bit worried that especially this lower hair right here won't wrap around the bathrobe tie often enough to actually curl. To get to the point of this video, why we are here today, is I'm gonna try another favorite of mine for overnight curling, and that is foam rollers. So basically, can we consider this a new installment in the Pink Curl Diaries? I think we can, even though it's been a while since I actually did any real pink curls in this series. I should maybe rename it to Vintage Brush Out Curl Diary. Never mind, Pink Curl Diaries it is. I have been using these on my hair when it was longer and it looked fantastic. I will admit to having tried these once on my shorter hair, hated how that looked. It just, my hair isn't long enough for big voluminous waves like this, and it just gave me kind of a very old-fashioned, kind of old lady-like helmet hair type of thing. Just no, I didn't like that. So what I'm gonna do today is go back to the smaller rollers, which I initially got for my first foam roller edition of the Pink Curl Diaries when I still had long hair. And back then these didn't work because they gave me way too tight of a curl and my hair was just too long and the ends were too stringy for that. But I think now it could work. I'm hopeful that this might work. So I'm gonna try again with these small rollers and hope that they actually make my hair look fabulous and fluffy and 30s like. This better work out because I have somewhere to go tomorrow. I actually have a work thing, a physical work thing, which is like a once or twice a year occurrence for me. So let's see, we're gonna go the size of a roller, so about 2.5 here. Just gonna start, since I have so many of these, I can do small sections, which I think will be beneficial. And I think I'm just gonna go with the good old technique of rolling everything under and hoping for the best. Or should I maybe curl these sideways? Just to be sure. I really hope my bangs will cooperate with this. Nope. Oh no! Maybe if I start from where the bangs end. Please survive the night. Okay, I'm not gonna bore you with the entire set, but what I'm gonna do is set the front here, this whole section, just like I've done this one, so they're gonna roll down. Then on this side, I'm gonna do the same thing, so rolling down. And then on the back, I'm gonna leave the top part straight. I really hope that's gonna help avoid the helmet hair. And then from around here, I'm gonna do, again, rolls just downwards all along the back. And that should give me a fairly consistent pattern to work with. And hopefully tomorrow when I brush it out, it will look nice. And I hope that that's not too much to ask for. So yeah, I'm gonna probably just do a little time lapse here, speed this up for you, and I will talk to you after. Alrighty, my hair is all curled all around. I really hope I did this well. I found it a little bit more difficult with this short hair, but fingers crossed it turns out right. So I'm just gonna cover this up in my scarf here so that it hopefully makes it through the night well. And then I guess that I will just see you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning. It's the next day. My hair is still in curlers, which is always a good sign. So let's take this out and see what we have to work with. This is the most nerve-wracking moment of all, because now I'm gonna see how it's gonna turn out and what I have. There's no way back. There's nothing I can do. That's a tight curl. That is a very tight curl. Oh! You know, actually, I think this is gonna be fine. I think for this length of hair, this is the right size roller. Especially given the experience I now do have with the larger rollers. I actually do think this is gonna be fine. Oh gosh. Okay. Now that I have absolutely no hair left. Oh my gosh. Let's just go for the first brush through and see what happens after just a simple brushing. And then we'll get to shaping and everything, so. Okay, let's do it. Oh no. What have I done? Oh my gosh. It's not really getting much longer, is it? This is always the crazy part about brush outs for me. I mean, look at this. And look at this. This comes from the same curl set. Okay, but this is giving me hope. This is giving me hope. I really like what I'm seeing there. You know what this reminds me of? That drawing from that 1940s, was it? Guide to what hairstyles not to get when you have a round face. But honestly, I still think this is actually going somewhere. I Yeah. Yeah, I actually think this is not the worst. Let me just backcomb this top bit a little bit. I think that will look better if we give it a little bit of volume here. I feel like, I can't see it of course, but I feel like the back is headed in the right direction. Feels fairly uniform. But I need to spend some time shaping the front here, because that's still pretty wild. I think what I need to do is go check what this looks like from the back, because I have no idea. Maybe I can use my camera for that. Just my phone camera. Oh, alright. Oh, that's nice. For now, I'm just gonna leave it like this. And I'll check in a couple of hours and see if this has relaxed at all. So I'll see you then. Okay, we're back. It is now 5:30. It's been an entire day. I filmed that previous clip around 10 o'clock in the morning. It's 5:30 now, so this is what it looks like. I was honestly expecting it to relax a little bit more. The girls did separate, but they didn't really relax much. They did a little bit, but not much. But I have to say, it's growing on me. I think I did change, by the way. I put on a different outfit because I did feel like what I was wearing before was a little bit much. Made it a little bit grandma-esque, especially with the glasses as well. But yeah, I think it's kind of cute. I'm not sure that it suits me very well. I don't think it necessarily looks better than my straight hair or the bigger waves, like modern waves that I do on a more frequent basis. But I do think that, you know, every once in a while, something special, it does look pretty cute. But yeah, not cute enough, I think, that I would be willing to do this every time I wash my hair. I'm also kind of curious, maybe, what will happen if I comb this through. Okay, now you can see that the curls have indeed relaxed. It's much more of a glamour wavy type of thing now than those really tight curls that I was this morning. Okay, so this is a very different look again, but also kind of cute. Coincidentally, I think this is a wonderful evening look, which means that this hairstyle carries really well from daytime to nighttime. Yeah, I really like this. This I feel a little bit more confident in, I think, than what I had this morning. I'd say this experiment was successful. I was able to achieve a vintage look. I might need to experiment a little bit more with short hair, so who knows, maybe the Pink Girl Diaries could make a comeback on this channel. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you have any tips for me for styling the shorter hair that I have, I'm not gonna change the cut. I think I should mention that. I'm not willing to cut my hair into a midi because, again, majority of the time my hair is straight, and midi cut, I don't think that looks very good on straight hair. So yeah, I'm gonna have to work with the blonde straight cut that I have. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for lots more. Thank you for watching once again. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, guys, and I will see you very soon in my next video.